Good morning, precious. How you doing, baby? Happy Thursday. And today, on Coffee and Conversation. Good morning, Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos, and if you see something you like, please just hit share. And Facebook got it hooked up here now where you can do something with these stars. You can send me a couple of dollars. Go on and send me a couple of dollars. Go on and send me a couple of dollars. Enough to buy some coffee. Keep the show going. Do that for your girl. So guys, today, I know you want to get back to the psychological profiles and you want to get back to the psychological damage that all the manipulation techniques has caused your child that you share with this individual or children that you share with this individual and the kids that you don't have by this individual, because it affects them as well. So I know we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to their psychological profile and yours. Because see, we talked about your baby mama and your baby daddy, and we talked about their mama and their daddy, and we talked about their upbringing, how they was raised, why they doing what they doing to you, things of that nature. We talked about that, and now we want to talk about the effects that it has on your child, and we're gonna talk about it before our test. I promise you that. I ain't gonna do you like, what kind of teacher would I be if I don't get you prepared for what's about to happen? What type of teacher would I be? I'm gonna make sure you have everything that you need. But the other day, I don't really want to recap, but I gotta recap because I left something out. Hey, baby girl. So I gotta recap just a little bit, but it ain't nothing bad. Some of y'all probably forgot. Up in age, you probably forgot what I talked about the other day, and then some of y'all probably didn't even hear it. So it ain't gonna hurt nothing. But we talked about a couple things that's going to be on your test. Can we label it mandatory to parenting? Maybe we can put it under that category. I don't know. You decide. Number one was a child should never have to choose between their mama and their daddy, no matter the distance, no matter what's going on in the parents' lives. There's no reason why, because y'all bringing two different things to the table. Like y'all bringing different things to the table. So a child should never... Child needs both of y'all. I already told you from Jump Street, the kid mad that y'all broke up and couldn't make it work. All kids want their mama and their daddy to be together. All kids want their mama and daddy to be together. So last thing they want is for y'all to be at each other's necks and throats and fighting all the time and disrespecting each other in front of that hurts them more than anything. When y'all can't get along, oh my God, so y'all couldn't get along while y'all was together, and now that y'all done broke up, that should have solved everything, right? Right, y'all not together no more, so y'all should be good, so at least y'all should be doing is getting along, right? So that's what the kids be, they be going through it, because they be wanting you to be together, and they know that's not gonna happen, so they try to deal with the separation and living in both households, as hard as that is, And in some cases, y'all make these kids act one way when they with you, and then they act another way when they with the other parent. And that's from numerous of different reasons why that happens. But, yeah, a child should never have to choose. We talked about mama's boys and daddy's girls. We talked about that, the comparison between the two. We talked about no reason for a child to not love, cherish, and respect both parents equally. We talked about that. And we talked about, if you have a daughter, let mom take the lead on that as far as raising her and her likeness and raising her and making sure she has all the tools that she needs to become a woman. And then if you have a son, mom, let dad take the lead on that, or your stud woman take the lead on that, because there's certain things that he has to learn as a man, It's like it's certain things that your daughter has to learn from a woman. She can only get it from you or some woman figure. So the one I did not mention that I'm about to mention to you now is In our communication workshop, in that co-parenting program that I have, we're in the communication part. We talk about the plans that you have for the baby. Typically, before y'all even conceive, y'all talk about having children. Y'all talk what type of child you want this baby to be. And then as the conception and everything happens and the baby coming, shoot, now y'all thinking about the plans for this baby. How y'all gonna plan for this child's future? This child going to college. Hey, Andre, how you doing, honey? And welcome to Coffee and Conversation. Yeah, you want to talk about how you plan on making this happen for the baby. Who gonna take the lead on this? I gave y'all an example the other day of one of y'all is an entrepreneur, so y'all want the child to at least know about entrepreneurship. So that particular parent who has the business is going to probably take the lead on that as far as teaching that baby how to do this and do that and how to form a business and all that. So yeah, when y'all think about that and y'all think about the plan that y'all have for the baby, now true enough, it might change, because you gotta keep in mind, this the plan that y'all have for the baby. Now, this is before the baby even get to a point where they decide what they want to do for themselves. So, the plan is gonna change at some point, possibly. So, if y'all all agreed that college is it, yes, we're going to college, then that should be it. But along the way, that kid might be like, I don't know if I want to go to college. I think I want to go to a trade school, or I think I want to start my own. I don't think college is for me. And they come back to you on that, then it's like, oh, damn, bro, you don't want to go to college. Like, that was the dream y'all had for the kid, but if that's not the dream that the kid has for themselves, then now the plan is changing. But the good part about that is that both of y'all should have such a good communication with that child that child should be able to let y'all know when that plan changed. So everybody is still on the same page is my only concern. Because see, what happens is when y'all break up, but somehow or another, the plans change for the baby. Yeah, I don't know how that happens. Like, me and him both had the same plan for her to go off to college, preferably at HBCU, preferably. I used to have her watch A Different World. Him and his sister went off over somewhere to a college. I mean, so me graduating, getting my bachelor's degree. So college was something that we both had in common for her to go. Doing well in school. She carried a 4.0 throughout her whole school year. She was in CAS. You know what I'm saying? She was excelling. She was progressing. She was doing well. You know, that's why I can't understand his determination to remove her from such an environment where she was thriving. Yeah, that I don't get that at all. So education was always first. Yeah, that's why I got up every morning to make sure they got to school on time. She had attendance awards up the wazoo, her and my other daughter. So it was like, education was the most important. So to be shut out of all of that, considering that was the original plan that we had for her, and considering that she's actually carrying out the plan that me and him both wanted for her, and for me to be excluded for that, that's a manipulation technique as well, because the parent can make it seem like they are the only ones that came up with that plan, and they can make it seem like the other parent is in the way and stopping it. Fix it, Jesus. Woo, fix it, Jesus. So yep, that can also be used as a manipulation tip. It's also going to be on your test. So, that was it today. Yeah, I'm trying to finish up all these projects for my house. I shut down the company. I shut down everything. Well, not the cleaning. I had to do the cleaning regardless. But as far as taking paint jobs and jobs from other people, this whole week I shut it down and I'm just focusing on my house. Sometimes you got to take time out for you. You know, you got to put you first sometimes. So my house is more important right now. That's my peace of mind. And right now my mind is everywhere. My closet is in a disarray because I'm building on my closet. I had to add another section because I'm running out of places for my shoes and purses. I know. So I'm building on my closet, and I'm also finishing up the outside, throwing away stuff that I'm not using because it's starting to look like Sanford and Son right there. And that's not what I want. I want a playground for the kids. I want a way for me to get away, my little peace and sanctuary, and I don't have none of that. So that's what I've been working on all week. Y'all see the gate. I popped it off with the gate. That was number 2 on my list of things to do. So y'all, that's it. That's it for me. So enjoy your Thursday. I'm out. Mwah.